there's been a breakthrough, or there's going to be a breakthrough when it comes to something that you are doing with your development, specifically to do with your spiritual acceleration, your spiritual alignment, and your spiritual ascension. I feel like there is a specific gift, skill, ability that's going to come to the forefront. It's like someone's third eye is completely widened, but it's not just the third eye. For someone it could be a third eye, for other people it could be the sacral, it can be your crown. We have blue coming out here as well, so it can be the throat chakra. And I heard being given the stage or the elevation to then speak your truth, or then to expand on whatever it is that's opening up for you. We have here epiphany, and it says self-reflection, answered questions, and untapped talents. Exactly. Wow. We also have shattered with broken nightmares and failures. I think that somebody in the collective has or is going to face some sort of fear here of failure. And I don't know, I always say failure. But yeah, face failure. Face the fear of failure. Not so much actually failing, because failing is just another opportunity for us to try again, right? We have stagnant here as well, with stuck, dead end, and frozen. So I don't know if somebody has been fearful of trying something new, or jumping off into the deep end. I don't know if you or someone around you has a fear of being an imposter, like you think you're going to be found out, when you're not an imposter. You're literally not. Can I get 1 or 2 more, please? Thank you. Okay, we have running. Yeah, it's facing our fears. Running, escape, denial, and excuses. And then we have divine feminine energy coming through here. Look at this. Perfect. Gentleness, nurturing, mothering. So we do have the third eye to the sacral chakra activations. Well, you didn't come first, did you? You came first. I'm going to move this out of the way as well. I might be able to get a couple more cards in. That one was definitely coming out to have a look. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. I feel like someone's precognition is going to get really, really crazy. Like crazy accurate. There's definitely going to be a heightening of someone's like sixth sense. But it's going to come in a way that is very natural. It's not going to be scary. It's not like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden I can see ghosts walking around in my house. It's almost like a natural progression of, if you could hear ghosts in your house, now you may see them a little bit. If you were seeing ghosts a little bit, now you can hear them. It's a natural progression of what you already have. Can I get one more? Thank you. Okay. I think that there's something here with, yeah, precognition, but also reading other people and objects. Because we have puzzled in reverse, confused, perplexed, and conflicted. So this is clarity, absolute clarity on those who are wolves in sheep's clothing. We have twin flame in reverse, friendship and romantic partner in reverse. There's no space, so I'm not going to pop them down there. I heard they were the catalyst. Something was a catalyst. The trauma, the healing became the catalyst for what? For like this upgrade that you're going through. And I think it's going to really impress other people. It's really going to impress somebody within a group that is going to offer some sort of opportunity, because of what it is that you can do is so very, it's so rare. It's so rare. Show me what I need to see, please. Nope, I've got the wrong deck. I just got told that is the wrong deck. Okay. Where would you like me to go? Okay. Let's take these out. Tell me about self-reflection, please. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, people are going to want to work with you. People are going to be bringing in offers because of what they see you can do. And I don't know if this is on a public forum. I don't know if this is online, if this is actually part of your community. Like, it could be that you're a nurse and you just have this sixth sense for being able to tell when somebody's going to need that extra help, or when there's going to be a code red, or whatever it may be. Something that you do is going to save lives either way. So you don't have to be a nurse or a doctor or anything like that, but something you're going to do is going to save lives. And there are certain people there that have the same mission as you. They have the same like life purpose as you, or they're on the same path as you, that really want to help in ensuring that you get to explore those gifts with the right foundations, with the right environment, with the right like-minded souls. Tell me about broken nightmares and failures, please. We have here the Hermit in reverse, coming outside of our comfort zone. We are definitely looking at health as well, health and nutrition, where things may have actually failed in the past, whether that be sticking to healthy eating, stopping smoking, not drinking, or just routines within your working day. There's something here that's going to change now. It's going to change big time. I should actually introduce myself. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, I love you guys. Thank you for coming back. I'm going to ring this bell. It can get a little bit noisy though, so if you have any type of sound sensitivity, it's a really good idea to turn down your listening device. In 3, 2, and in 1. Okay. Tell me about this stagnant energy. Ooh, look at this. We've got Empress. So there was an energy that was actually blocking you from bringing in this harvest. It was blocking you from being able to have that totality of abundance. When you look at this beautiful golden energy, we have, again, sacral energy and a little bit of solar plexus coming in here. Something's definitely been healed, and because it's been healed, it has activated this chakra for you. It's like it's moved it from the 3D into the 5D. It's definitely aligned you. It's definitely aligned you. I don't feel like this is energy coming from outside parties. It could be, and I don't think it really matters, because the way that we heal is the most important thing, not who it's coming from, right? But when you healed a specific wound within self, especially looking at the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the root, it opened up your higher chakras. It kick-started something here. Tell me about running in reverse. We have here the World. Okay. So there's closure. There's closure coming in for you, and as that closure comes in for you, it's a new beginning. So you are having these new skill sets coming out. Why did I hear David Blaine? I remember David Blaine in, like, was he like the 2000s? Like early 2000s, and everyone was like, oh my god, he's amazing, and he just like sat in the box for 24 hours and didn't have any water or any food or something like that. Very strange individual. You're being seen as very mysterious. You're being seen as very mysterious. I'm gonna have a sip of my drink. Okay. Can I be told about this feminine energy, please? Got the moon coming out. Okay. The moon here, we are definitely talking about Cancer. We're talking about your emotions. We're also talking about what's hidden. And this is also to do with family. This is definitely to do with family. So I feel like the things that are being activated within you are the things that you have actually now healed. So this is the reason why they're being able to shine and come forward, because it's all to do with your divine feminine energy. And if it was distorted in the past, it's not anymore, especially in places where I feel like this is quite a big achievement, a big milestone, a really big milestone. And as you hit each of these milestones, you're going to activate more and more of like the deeper layers of your chakras. Like, I think there's like 12 layers to each chakra. And like, I don't know if you're on the 7th and you've still got another 5 to go down, but you've just unlocked something here. Almost like pass the parcel when you open it and there's like a little sweet or something inside. You've activated something, and this is the sweetness that you're getting. And please know that when I say divine feminine, just because there's a woman on there does not mean that I am talking about a woman. We all hold divine masculine and divine feminine energy. All of us, irrespective of gender. Tell me about chaos in reverse. Yeah, this is like the Temperance card. There's peace coming in for you. A lot of peace. Golden energy. You have the Knight of Wands. You're going to be able to clear something away really easily. I think that's the reason why I was talking about, you know, if there's outside agencies or outside energies that are sending things to you, like hexes, curses, whatever that may be. It seems like what actually is being activated for you, especially in your third eye, is the ability to see and kind of seek and find dense energy and to divert it, to remove it away from you really quickly through fire. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups coming out to the Two of Cups. It's also your judgment on character is going to get a lot better as well. I'm not saying that it was bad before. It's going to become very, very accurate here. You are going to have a lot of love interests coming in as well. A lot of love interests wanting to work with you, wanting to be around you. Someone's beauty here is going to just be off the flipping charts. Off the charts. I'm not joking. You have at least 3 to 4 people who are looking at you like you are a god to goddess. We have the Two of Cups here, so we're looking at balance. I do not feel like there's going to be connections from the past coming in, but I do feel like there are going to be connections within self when it comes to how you look back at on the past, on certain relationships with people that caused you trauma. There may be forgiveness or letting go. Wow, who are you? Who is she? My goodness, who is he? I'm loving this energy, you guys. Tell me about the Empress. This is receiving mode. This is absolute receiving mode. And I feel like this has been stuck for a while. And whether that is just your own trauma that was placing a hurdle or stopping you, or whether it was some other person who was trying to place you in like a freezer spell or sticking you and stucking you where you are, it's been removed. It's literally been removed. Body positivity came up as well. There's something about body positivity, irrespective of your gender, being very comfortable in the skin you're in, whether or not you're at the weight, shape, size that you want to be. There seems to be like a coming home and an acceptance, and not in a way of defeat, but just an acceptance through love of how far your body has carried you, how much it's been through. The amount of times me growing up, I would absolutely self-hate on my body, and then I had to stop. Like, all my guides stopped me and were like, Bronwyn, no. Think how much it's carried you through. It's carried me through having to learn to walk again. It has carried me through weight gain. It has carried me through chronic illnesses. I am so grateful to the body, the meat sack that I have. It may not be in the shape that I want it to be, but it's in the shape that it is, you know. We have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Lots of nurturing, lots of love, lots of kind words and kind energy to yourself. I think that's what removed any stagnancy. Anything that was kind of like sticking to, why do I want to say your visceral fat? To the visceral fatty parts of yourself, where we tell ourselves that we're ugly or that we're not handsome enough or beautiful enough, that we're not enough. This is being healed. And if you don't feel like that, I feel like it's going to come to someone like a lightning bolt from Zeus. And it's just going to hit you. And there's going to be like this peaceful energy that comes over you as you accept your body for what it is and where it is and who it is, if that makes sense. And while doing that, that is like the turning corner, the turning point for this activation. I mean, do you know what? Sometimes when I was younger, I'd always look at like older people and be like, how are they so wise? How are they so chill? How do they not care if they have lumps and bumps and warts and all the rest of it? And Now I'm older, you know, I'm in my 40s, and I get it. As you get older, you kind of care less. You care less what other people think of you. You care more about what feels good for you, what makes you happy. And I do feel like that this is a lesson. It's a blessing as well. It's a blessing that's coming in for you. The Queen of Cups is beautiful though, because this is real nurturing energy. Real nurturing energy. Tell me about the World card in reverse though. Why is it in reverse? The Five of Swords is coming out here. There may still be energies around you that kind of push back to the shift change that you go through, this metamorphosis that you're going through. And I don't know if this is people around you, as in, you know, your siblings, your cousins, your brothers, your whoever, your work colleagues, or if these are people that are further away that have been trying to cause nuisance. Either ways, it does feel like there's a need to stop and kind of defend yourself without the need for chaos, without the need for like negative confrontation. Okay, so how would you like the collective to confront it then when you've got the Five of Swords there? Okay, we've got the Three of Swords through a healed perspective. It's literally through a healed perspective of understanding that that is projection and that actually doesn't warrant any of your attention, your energy, your time whatsoever. Okay, can I get one more please? Thank you. We have here the Emperor coming out in reverse. We also have the High Priestess in reverse. So you may have people around you who, especially a couple, they are not the same age. They may not be the same in skill or ability. But you definitely have people around you that are, they will try to bring chaos. They will try to poke the bear, but the bear is asleep. The bear is just slumbering through winter, does not want to know. Because this is about anger. This is anger. I feel like someone's connecting in with like the goddess within, the god within, especially when it comes to sacred rage. And I don't know if it was in this reading or in the last one I was talking about anger and how it's a valid emotion. It may be one of the more volatile ones that we have, but it's very, very valid because it's the loudest emotion we have to point to where we hurt. The loudest. And this being in reverse, I feel like this is sacred, sovereign rage. And there's something about setting up boundaries and removing. Why do I keep seeing like heaven fire or angel fire? Removing anything dense that comes towards you. Someone here may also learn Reiki fire. Is it Reiki fire? Holy Reiki fire? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to keep it nice and short. I'm quite excited for you. Because I feel like there is divine illumination coming in for you. Look, yeah, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Yeah, there is definitely going to be a two-faced friend that is not happy about this development within yourself. The wisdom, the kind of winding down of needing to rush and have everything straight away. You are a wise one. This is the energy of the crone. The energy of the crone going into the maiden. And you have someone here who wants to constantly be in mother energy. Could be your actual mother. With a two-faced friend here. They may be one of the people that are kind of pushing back over your claiming back of your energy. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like you are finally getting all of your energy back. And not only getting it back, but securing it so that it can't be taken again. And the ones that are shouting the loudest are the ones that were taking it in the first place, no? What have we got here? Pay attention to your work. Pay attention to your work. You are going to have so many offers coming in. Some of them will be business. Some of them are going to be romantic. Others are going to be like sponsors or collabs. It could be new friends coming in. There's a need though to ensure that you stay very grounded as you go through this. I think this is why you are gaining these activations, these upgrades, these up levels now, because as these opportunities come in, you need to have a very clear understanding of other people's intentions. You know, what they after, what is it about you that they can benefit from, that you can benefit from them? Okay, because anyone coming forward with any offer, it has to be it has to be mutually beneficial. Otherwise, what's the point, right? And I do think that these skills coming in for you are going to help you navigate through what is BS, what is a scam, what is not worth your time, and what really, really is. And that's on all fronts: love, romance, friendship, work. Okay, and we've got here June coming through. Okay. Next summer's going to be very exciting. So I'm at the Queen of Cups. Thank you. We have here sorrow over a loss. Okay, so this is letting go of something. Yeah. This realization about loving yourself, body positivity. I have noticed, right? I've been listening to a lot of J-pop, like Japanese pop, and I really, really, really love like the costume sets and the music itself. And there's a couple of like bands that I've been listening to, and they really, really are pushing at the moment about body positivity. And I noticed straight away, because I listen to a lot of K-pop, okay, a lot of Korean pop. And you'll see with Korean pop that the men, the women, very polished, very thin. You know, there is a very high standard of beauty that is encouraged. And I'm not saying that in a horrible way. It's just that's part of the culture. And then I've noticed that with J-pop, I was saying this to my other half, the women are more on the natural weight than on the skinny weight. And a lot of the songs that I've been hearing have been about body positivity, and with a lot of bold kind of, if you don't like it, middle finger, which I absolutely adore. I love it. And I think here, this may be what we're being encouraged to kind of like hold on to, irrespective of your gender, when it comes to loving yourself, loving your body, letting go of what other people think, because this is activating something within you that is very sovereign, it's very powerful, and it really is reclaiming back your power. Maybe listen, I'll put some music down below to see if it's anything that you like, especially when it comes to a couple of the artists that I've been listening to. Can I get one for Five of Swords, please? Can I get one for Five of Swords, please? Wait. Okay. Getting together with friends. Yeah, exactly. We had a two-faced friend coming out before, and then getting together with friends. So there definitely is someone around you that isn't pleased with your achievements because they are a stubborn or aggressive person. They may say that you're being stubborn, that not everyone is going to be able to evolve. There's something about your spiritual evolution that may irk them. It may irk them, and I think it's because you're mirroring back to them the possibilities that they could experience if they showed up for themselves, but they're not. Oh no. Anything else, please? Thank you. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Peace and harmony coming out. Yeah, I was feeling that. I was really, really feeling that. Part of this upgrade for you is going to bring in such a groundedness and inner knowing that people bring in conflict, it doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't matter. You're going to see that that's just a projection of them, and it's not going to matter. And I think that's going to really wind this person up, or these people up. Tell me about Emperor, please. Great happiness is coming out. Wow. And look, it's coming back out again, two-faced friend. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed, that you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see exactly when I post. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you actually come in and you watch me regularly, because I've got something like 41% of viewers are not subscribed. If you're coming in loads, just come and subscribe. It's free. It means you get to see exactly when I'm posting. You'll never be late. You'll always get that message. And I would love to have you on board. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.